To start with, today, I would want to show you the agenda of today's meeting. We'll start with a short introduction. We'll start with a short introduction and a marketplace overview. Later, I will tell you more a bit about the basic rules, what you have to know about Allegro to register. We'll move on to payouts and fees. That's, I'm sure, interesting part of our presentation for merchants. I will talk shortly about promoting on the platform, some tools you can use to improve your sales on Allegro, some paid advertising. Last but not least, I will also show you a special offer that we have for our Hong Kong companies that would want to join us after today's webinar. And at the end, Jakub will answer your questions during the Q&A session. Okay, so what is Allegro? Allegro is a B2C platform that's been on the Polish market for 21 years. It means that we had plenty of time to learn what the Polish customers need and how do they shop. And this knowledge allowed us to become the 10th biggest marketplace globally, with that difference to other marketplaces that we are the one that has its customer base in Europe and, to be more precise, in one country, in Poland. And in fact, Polish e-shoppers are twice more likely to use Allegro to search for some items than Google. About 2 years ago, we decided to invite international sellers to our platform. First, it was more a trial, but now we have dedicated teams that can help our international sellers in onboarding and with all the technical stuff they will come across when joining Allegro. All key accounts are assigned account managers on our platform, and the account managers are responsible to take the international company step by step through our platform and make sure they increase their sales. Okay, let's start with a bit of numbers. We have 21 million. So we have every month 21 million of Polish users visit our website. And 13 of this 21 million users are actually active buyers. We have 86%, and it's the 86% of internet users in Poland say that Allegro is their favorite shopping destination. However, we are the most proud of the number 90, because 90% of our customers regularly shop on our platform. Of course, it's because on the one hand, because we are 21 years on the Polish market, but it's also because we make sure that the shopping on our platform is safe and secure for the buyers. And we have several loyalty programs that make our platform even more attractive. A few more numbers, 1.5 billion. It's the number of monthly searches, and these searches happen in 14 categories. So we welcome our sellers in all the 14 of these categories. I will talk about them more in a bit. And last but not least, 70% of traffic comes to us from the mobile. So, and the majority, it's our mobile application on phones. We are quite a popular brand in Poland, but we are still working on it to be even more recognizable. So we try to reach Poles through the media they actually use. We build our popularity through, of course, online, but also on the radio and on the TV. And I think we are quite successful in it, because 86% of Poles spontaneously list Allegro when they are asked about any kind of e-services. So, largest categories and category overview. I'm sure it's interesting for you. What we can say, it's currently the largest categories on Allegro are home and garden, electronics and automotive. And however, the fastest growing categories are supermarket and health and beauty. I'm sure you will have more questions about this one, so during the Q&A, please feel free to ask. Okay, marketplace. Here I would want to divide our marketplace ecosystem into two parts. One from the buyer perspective, so you can understand what is Allegro as a whole. Another one will be from the seller perspective, so you. Let's start with the buyer perspective. We have the best price and selection. One of the key things that help us ensure that we have the best prices and selections are also the international sellers, but also the fact that we are able to lower the commission down to even 0.5% if the seller has attractive product that we actually miss on Allegro. We have payments. We have Allegro Smart. Allegro Smart is loyalty program that I will talk to you a bit more in detail in a few slides. We have instant payments and financing for our buyers. But what's even more important, we have money back guarantee for purchases covered by Allegro. So it means we have a buyer protection program. In case the buyer cannot get the refund from the seller, we will cover it. And of course, high quality local content. Moving on to the seller side, we have no listing fees, and we, in most of the categories, and here I will come back to this topic as well, what you have to know that we have some listing fees, but usually we don't see international merchants in these categories. It can be cars or motorcycles or heavy machinery. So usually these are not the products that international sellers sell on Allegro. We are a commission-based platform, but as I mentioned, we'll come back to this topic a bit later. So we have a wide range of promotion tools for merchants. Some of the promotion tools you might know actually from other platforms if you are on them, but other promotional tools were designed for the, for the taste of Polish customer, for the taste of Polish buyer. Last but not least, and I think it's very important, we are a very trusted brand in Poland. Usually Polish people tend not to shop in the foreign e-shops. So here we see ourselves maybe a bit as a bridge between international sellers and the Polish customer. As the Polish customer trusts us, they can also trust the international seller. Okay, what is Allegro? What is Allegro Smart? So Allegro Smart is our loyalty program that we introduced in 2018. Basically, it's free delivery and free returns for the buyers. When we say free, we mean that there is a yearly subscription that's very cheap. It's around maybe $15 US. And for the year long, most of your shopping is for free and the returns are also for free. So the Allegro Smart is good for the, obviously for the buyer, but also for the seller. First of all, the seller can gain loyal customers because users of Allegro Smart tend to buy 2.5 times more than the users that don't use Allegro Smart. Then, because these users buy more items, the growth of businesses, so the growth of sellers who are in the program, can be up to 5 times faster than of the sellers without Allegro Smart. And because Polish people love Allegro Smart, they tend to give better score to the buyer, to the seller, and scoring seller is a big thing on Allegro because it also affects your listings. I will talk about it in few slides. So what is important for you is recently, I think since April, we introduced Allegro Smart in Czechia and Germany. So if you are already selling to one of those two destinations and you have your warehousing solution there, you can be part of Allegro Smart. Moving forward, we have registration. So the good news about the registration is there's no contract you have to sign with us. You fill in the registration fields, as you can see on the right side, and you accept terms and conditions. We will need some documents from you to be translated to English. They can be also in Chinese. The only fact or the only thing you have to remember about documents is we accept photos, not scans of the documents, and the documents shouldn't be older than 4 months. We will also need a bank statement from one of our financial partners, namely Pioneer, Pingpong, and Lianyang Pay. Okay, let's move on and talk about the platform itself. We are an offer-based platform. It means when you look for, let's say, iPhone 10 or iPhone 12 on our platform, you will see pages of products from different sellers. Because we are offer-based platform, it is very important to have good positioning on good listing on our website. And there are a few tricks and rules how you can achieve good listing. First of all, you have to fill in all the parameters of the offer you are creating. The description, the images, the higher quality they are, the higher chance that people will actually visit your offer. And the more attractive the offer is, the more visitors come to see your offer, the higher it is on the listing. Another part that's also affect how high your offer is on the listing is your sales quality. So we take customers, so buyer satisfaction very seriously. And the higher reviews you get from your buyers, the higher you will be on the listing when you put your offers. Of course, we have a set of tools that you can improve your listings, some of them are paid, some of them are less paid, but I will come back to advertising options in a few slides. Okay, account management. And here there is a very important part of Allegro that I want to tell you about. For now, we do not provide fulfillment, so the seller is responsible for the delivery of the product. However, we do not leave our sellers on their own. We created a special network of companies that we call service provider network, where logistic companies that are already working with us can help you with your fulfillment logistic services. We also made flat files available to our sellers. You can use Excel sheet or CSV file, CSV file you use maybe on other platforms that will allow you to upload up to 10,000 offers in one go. You will also get Polish title and description if the given product you're uploading is in our catalog. Now, it's very important because all the offers on Allegro should be in Polish language. And there are two ways to go about it. First of all, in our service provider network, you have translation companies that can, of course, help you with translating anything you need. But also, we know that a lot of our sellers use translation tools available online, and they are doing quite well. So that's also another solution to translation. We provide sellers with API connection. So if you would connect to us and upload offers in bulk, it's also possible. We have a team and a website then that can help you make this connection very easy and without struggles. And we have multiple integrators that are working with us. If you would want to manage all the platforms from one place, please contact one of them. Or maybe you are already working with an integrator and that we don't work with till now. So please introduce us and maybe we can make a partnership that will make your joining Allegro even more easy. Last but not least, you can also manage your orders from our Allegro website. It's done very easily through one tab and built-in filters. Okay, currency. we are operating in Polish złotych. So yes, because we are selling to Polish customer, obviously. We have payment operator that's called PayU. You do not have to register with them. When you register with us, we will create an account for you. So here you don't have to worry about it at all. And for payouts, we are working with three companies, three platforms that can make payouts happen. This is Lian Pay, Pioneer, and Pimpong. So you would have to register with those. The payment frequency depends on you. You set it even daily if you want to have daily payouts. It's not a problem at all. Moving forward, okay, fees, and I'm sure this is the the tricky part. So, as I mentioned, we do not have obligatory subscription fee, so you will not receive from us invoice every month for joining Allegro. We have some subscription packages that you might buy, but they are not compulsory. So basically, there are no fees every month that you would come to your email box. Then we have no listing fees in most of the categories, as I mentioned. You can find them in cars or motorcycles or heavy machinery. Usually these are not the categories that foreign merchants are interested in. And we have a success commission fee. So it depends on the product and the category. Here on the right side down, you can see Appendix 4. Luis promised us to send you the presentation after our meeting, so you will be able to check all the commissions and all the fees directly. You can also log into Allegro as a buyer, and then there's a free calculator available for you. Generally speaking, our commission is between 2 and 15%. Of course, if you would want to buy more promotional options or some tools to manage your account, there might be additional fees for those. Visibility and promoting on Allegro, on our platform. Okay, so as we mentioned, listing, so being high on the listing is very important for the seller. There are several ways to become on the top. First, you can use our basic promotion tools. These are feature, highlight, or bold. They are basically designed to increase your offer's visibility to attract the customer. Then we have super sellers. So super seller is kind of a badge you receive if your ratings from the buyers are very high. And we can see a strong push of our sellers to become super sellers because first of all, buyers like to buy from a super seller because it guarantees good quality of the transaction and of the product. Second of all, the seller can get some special badges, higher listing on the higher listing positions, special loyalty programs. So yes, it's very beneficial for sellers to become a super seller. We have bonus coins. This is a loyalty program for the buyer. They can collect coins, and their next shopping will be cheaper with those collected coins. We have a deal zone. The deal zone is, as maybe the name suggests, it's the best offers on our platform. For the buyers, the deal zone, it's good because they will get a very nice price for the product, so it will be very attractive. However, for the sellers, it's a very good tool to become more visible on our platform. Of course, their sales will also go up. And there's possibility to gain some loyal customers. So a win-win situation for buyers and sellers. Last but not least, we have store subscription. It's a set of tools that support your sales on Allegro. You can use them or buy the package if you want, but it's also not compulsory. Okay, so we created kind of a help center that's called Allegro Academy. And it's a training platform. It is for free and you don't have to register for it. Just please try to, in your search engine, write Allegro Academy. It should be the first result. And there are very interesting articles and videos from the basics of how to, what is important in selling, to very advanced topics, including, I don't know, conflict resolution between seller and buyer. So please check it out. We can see that our sellers who actually attend to courses, also organized by Allegro Academy, tend to improve a lot and their sales are going up. We have a Allegro Help Center. It's in Chinese and English. So you can read articles from basics of how to change language up to more advanced things, including the delivery and logistic companies set up, the accounts. So I really advise for you to use one of those, to check as our help center. We have Allegro Academy on YouTube. It's one after another tutorials showing where to click to achieve different functionalities of our website. And of course, strongly advise you to check our service provider network, because these companies work with us and they can really help you out in making sales in Poland smoother. Now, we have a welcome program for Hong Kong companies. Let me just drink a bit of water. Oh, perfect. So for all the new accounts, so if you haven't been registered before on Allegro, we offer you benefits that might last up to 8 months. For the first 2 months, we will return your commission to you 100%. So you can sell for 2 months basically for free. I think it's a very nice way to try Allegro to see if you like it or if you can make sales on it, and I'm sure you will. You will get free promotion tools that will help promote your first offers, because we want our new sellers to be more visible and give them more chances to achieve success. The same goes with free subscription plans. And there are many more options that you will get, packages, that you can use, that you can check in the first 8 months. So if you would be interested in those, please or contact us through Allegro APAC at Allegro.pl, or you can see on the bottom there is the blue link. It's our registration link. You will be contacted by our also Chinese-speaking staff, so it will also make it easier. Okay, thank you very much.